Worcester Area Chamber of Commerce Wall of Fame Award, Margo Broehl. When it comes to community service and advocacy, few residents have a deeper commitment than Margo.
I grew up in a little town called Piper City, Illinois. It's about 90 miles south of Chicago, 90 miles east of Peoria, 60 miles north of Champaign-Urbana, and as you may have guessed, in the middle of a big cornfield.
Margo came to the College of Wooster as a freshman in the fall of 1966. Margo fell in love with Worcester's liberal arts model of education and went on to earn a law degree. She also met and fell in love with a Wooster student by the name of Dave.
And I met David my sophomore year and fell in love with him the moment I saw him. And we married after my junior year, and my father was killed in an accident about 5 months later, or we would have gone back to Illinois. And as it was, Wooster became our home. Well, we have 3 children. Nate lives here in Wayne County. He has a wife and 2 little girls and a baby. Our daughter Julie lives in Massachusetts. Her husband teaches at a prep school there, and they have 2 kids. And then our younger son, he and his wife and little kids live in Virginia, and he works right downtown.
Margo now sees herself as a community servant who has successfully reached out and counseled those in need.
Well, I'm involved with Wooster Growth. That's been my one of my local volunteer things, and that's been very important to me because I think economic growth is absolutely critical for a community, and providing opportunities for people with work, ways to make their lives better. You know that a woman raises her children very, very differently if she can raise a child to have hope as opposed to simply survive.
Her respect and reverence for those who came before her has led her and her husband to commit much of their time and talent to the Wayne County Historical Society.
I first met Margo back in the 70s when her husband David and I were working on fundraising campaigns. Of course, we were both very young back then, and Margo, being the good wife and lawyer, would keep a close eye on David, and of course that meant me too. She would offer us suggestions on things that we might want to consider, and of course, they always turned out to be right.
Margo modestly refers to her footprint as dust in the sand, but those who know and worked with her would contend that her impact has been significant and far-reaching.
And then I have all these wonderful people who've entrusted me with their lives, and they're so dear and special. And so now we're 3rd and 4th generation clients.
She has also been a major advocate for people with severe disabilities.
Well, I've been really, really lucky because I've had interesting projects and clients. And of course, the Prentke-Romich Company has provided a lot of challenge, and I need challenges.
Margo is the corporate attorney for Prentke-Romich Company. PRC is now nearly half a century old, and despite Margo's obvious youth, I don't really remember the PRC before her. She has been a part of the mission here for a long time.
I'm involved with advocacy for people with disabilities. That's been very close to my heart for my entire adult life. The group things I've enjoyed very much are being part of a team. You know, I'd like to be part of a team with Wooster Growth. I'd like to be part of a team at the bank where I've been on the board. I like to be part of a team at Prentke-Romich. I've enjoyed those things a lot.
Margo believes that involvement in a community is both a joy and a responsibility, a way of looking out for future generations.
I have known and worked with most of the people who are featured. Some of them have been very, very dear, close friends. And it's very humbling to be anywhere close to them. I would like to think that in the future I'd kind of work myself up to deserve being there. And I think to a certain extent, I think one of my responsibilities is to be the link between perhaps the people who didn't know the ones who go before.
Margo, you care deeply about the Worcester community and have given both your time and money to make it a better place. Congratulations, Margo, on a well-deserved honor.
Margo has a deep sense of propriety and a passion for life in general. She is very bright and devotes much time and energy to the pursuit of what is right. Margo, congratulations on receiving this recognition. You make us all proud.
Congratulations, Margo, as the recipient of this year's Wooster Area Chamber of Commerce Wall of Fame Award.